So guys, in the market, when the stock price rises, that price is a tale of two halves, right? It's a function of two elements. One is the EPS growth rate, that's the proxy for the earning growth, or PAT, the profit after tax, right? And the valuations or the multiple compression, right? Expansion or compression per se. ठीक है, तो जब भी आपका प्राइस बढ़ रहा है, बिकॉज इवन इफ यू टॉक अबाउट अ प्राइस, राइट, सो प्राइस इज समथिंग, अ प्राइस टू अर्निंग मल्टीपल इनटू ईपीएस. Price to earning multiple को, if you multiply that with the EPS, you get the price of a particular stock or security, right? So when your earnings are rising, again your price can rise. If the multiple is getting expanded by different reasons, right, interest rates, risk or growth rate, market sentiments, again the price can also rise. But here we need to understand is, when the price of a particular security or a stock is rising on account of multiple expansion and not earnings growth, right? I'll repeat my point. If the price of a particular stock or security is rising in the market on account of multiple expansion, कि P बढ़ गया but earnings नहीं बढ़ी, right? It can be a valuation bubble for that stock. The stock price might correct or will sooner correct, right? But if it is a 50-50% combination, again that is also quite safer. But if the maximum component is coming out of the earning growth and not the valuation, right? That might be a cheap stock, it might be a value stock, or it might be a stock which is trading at a fundamentally fair value based upon the price to earning multiple. तो ये चीज है like हमको समझना बहुत important है कि price to earning multiple is being governed by your EPS, and your price, the price in the market is being governed by your EPS, that's your earning growth, and the price to earning multiple. Also, if you compare the Indian markets and US markets, Indian markets की earnings over a 5-year period, 10-year period, 15-year period, on an average, have been closer to 5 to 7%. कोई भी सोर्स उठा के देख लेना, right, on Google. But US का S&P 500 का EPS growth over 5%, 10%, 15% has been much more, closer to like 8 to 10%, much more than the India's EPS growth. I'll tell you one more data point, right? That why do they perceive, right, the riskiness in India is much more than US, right? India में इतना risk ज़्यादा क्यों है, like vis-a-vis the US, despite of the US high debt, right, high government debt specifically, right, and all these issues of dollars and different factors are into place. क्या होता है ना, जिस कंट्री में स्टॉक्स का प्राइस पी एक्सपेंशन की वजह से ज्यादा बढ़ता है, right, the volatility of the stock market is higher in those countries. In India, historically, so the earning growth have been good also sometimes, but I'm comparing like on an average, 5-year, 10-year, 15-year, 20-year, it has not been more than 5 to 6%. For US, it has been 8 to 10% approximately, right? So whenever the growth in the stock market comes on account of the multiple expansion and not because of earning growth, or higher multiple expansion and less earning growth, right, the volatility in that stock market is high versus that market where much of the price return in the stocks or the index is coming from EPS growth and not multiple expansion. So that is something we need to understand. And with this, you can have a thought or think about the AI stocks in the US as well. Is it really a bubble, or earning growths are solid or not? It's your homework. Thank you.